gonna play against one of our members. I'm just put off by that match I just played. I was so hyped to play, and then you get handicapped like that. That sucks. Puts a bitter taste in your mouth, man. Sure. This is some kind of formation. Damn.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Becklin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Now he's off and running. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Gakpo, rapid and full of intent. De Jong. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Casemiro. He gives them some real defensive steel in the middle of the park, Peter. What he's particularly good at is nipping opposition attacks in the bud and preventing them from getting any real momentum going. He's also a bit of a shooting threat from long range too, so opposing defences will have to beware of that, and very much so.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Lang. Showing great feet there. And it's Casemiro. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Teze. It's an inviting looking ball that. Succumbs to the pressure. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. Oh, easy pickings there. Rijkaard. Lang. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And this is Neymar. And this is... it's Pele! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
That is ended up in no man's land. The Netherlands yet to have an attempt on goal. Timber. Linton. Now it's Pele.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Gakpo. Timber. Gakpo.
That's good play from him.
Gakpo!
Truly Gakpo.
And there is your opener. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. Well, from first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
The Netherlands already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance. Savinho showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Timber picks it up out wide, in towards the back stick. Keeper has taken decisive action. And it's Teze. Neymar. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Gakpo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And he cuts out the supply. De Jong. And Timber. Nicely spread. Now it's Lang. Oh, that's fabulous. Lang. Now can... And a chance! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
And the keeper beats it away. Van de Ven. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And it's Timber. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Oh, well played, well played. It's their second corner of the game.
There will be one
play,
at a
and
time.
it is a goal kick. Looking for a runner. Not the most accurate pass. And the referee has blown for half-time.
Good first half.
Well,
So you see the connection is much better, man. It's smooth. You can read the game.
The Netherlands coming in at half-time.
Visions is the devil of and I'm not just saying that because I'm leading, but honestly it's the devil. Sure, it brings the worst out of you.
Perhaps that's not too much to ask.
The Netherlands have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break.
Substitution for Netherlands, number 77.
Down to business again. The Netherlands currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Van de Ven kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Frimpong. The Netherlands different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, denied brilliantly.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Shot a goal! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
Terrific effort! No, not the best of headers. Savinho. Frimpong. Quinton Timber. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the through ball. He's beat
Van Nistelrooy.
2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed...
Oh, what has happened here?
Relief, at least. But now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
60 minutes played. That is good alertness. Now it's Savinho. Neymar. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. That's a shade optimistic.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Savinho. That has been cut short. The Netherlands still have the cards to affect this game. And he shoots! And
Oh, come on!
And that's a good finish. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He's such as the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
Taking place.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter. But this will make a nice...
Simmons!
Wow,
That's a tiny finish!
that's a beautiful goal.
And that is stunning. Just too hot to handle.
Too
I
hot
think he's even
to
surprised
handle.
himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
The Netherlands now in a position far more desirable.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Now it's Gakpo. Gets a good foot in there. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's been bundled over. That is a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. Kassem. Oh! And he's stuck it away! Oh, but the flag's up.
And needless to say, he disagrees.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. And it's Neymar. He's on it. Can he get away? Cunha going face-to-face with his great rival. And the finish! Nicely aimed pass. Beraldo promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, no joy this time. Now it's Gakpo. Neymar. Quinten Timber. Casemiro does well to get it back. Neymar. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Timber, who does have an assist to his name. Now it's Simons. Well, that is one way to stop him. Quinten Timber bops him off it and wins back the ball. Great vision. Teze couldn't squeeze it through, and it's been played through. Marcelo is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Can he get it through? Shot, surely! And he stuck it away! With so little time left! Grandstand finish!
After 88 minutes.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Brazil give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the
Chance! Ambitious ball here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That's an imaginative pass. And there's green grass ahead of him.
Castolo. This dude is playing with Castolo.
Pretty robust defending.
He's
Well,
playing
looks
with
a foul.
Castolo.
Yeah, referee's given
Costolo.
it.
Substitution in progress.
It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this.
Good game,
And
brother.
there goes the final whistle. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning.
Connection much
Well,
better.
at the end of the
Attendees,
game,
Much
this is
better.
a
reflections?
children's
Well, Peter,
announcement.
this was probably more slugfest than
Yeah, let's
a
do one more.
but I actually found it very enjoyable.
Center.
A game that was constantly on the edge as both sides went full pelt trying to win this. A throwback to games gone by.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
We'll play after this game.
Okay. Guess who's back? The Dawn is back.
I got a new player.
Wonder who that player could be. Let's test out this new player. Dean, check out this guy's formation. Look at this guy's formation. 5-2-2-1. This is the check this guy's formation. It's weird formation.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We are just getting started. Goes for goal! Boy, he struck that clean. Oh, easy pickings there. Can he get on the end of this? Neymar. Van Nistelrooy is onto it in a flash. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Marlon. Searching pass he's played there.
Here's a man, Peter, that inspired so many and always said that success is no accident. It takes hard work and perseverance.
How he epitomised that attitude. He worked so hard to become a player so far ahead of everybody else.
He boasted a playing style that was so unique too. The first centre-forward perhaps to drop back, use his vision, make those clever little late runs. He is, for me, the ideal teammate. The perfect blend of power, speed, athleticism, technique. Nobody, and I repeat, nobody, comes close.
Pele, the gold standard, head and shoulders above the rest. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ronaldo gets across to intercept that. Well, that looks a decent ball. Looking to play him in. Quarter of an hour played. And it's Frimpong. Marlon. The Netherlands are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Savinho ventures forward. And the counter is on. That's good vision. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Oh, well measured. In with the challenge. Thiago Silva. Oh, super find. And this is Pele! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Pele clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Great vision. And that could set him on his way. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
The Netherlands clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
He won't be happy with that one. Oh, that's well spotted. Van der Ven. Pressing high and with purpose. Lang. Approaching the half-hour mark. Now it's Marlon. Frimpong. That is good strength. And Timber. Savinho, can he spark a counter here? No, it's come to nothing. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And that was nowhere near. Tries a shot! Now that is commitment to the cause. Brazil with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Pele goes short. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good.
And the shot! Brazil have their second corner now. Pele plays it short. The Netherlands are looking to go forward now. Nicely shaped ball. Good ball over the top. Shot a goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Teze. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. That has not gone well. Timber. Now it's Timber. And he was quick to react. Van der Ven. And it's Timber. Teze. And that signals the end of the first period. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So, nothing to report so far on the goals front.
Well, this will have given them a chance to look for any potential holes and weaknesses in the opposition. Something that will bear fruit once the teams come out again, I'm sure, Peter.
Well, generally speaking, an entertaining half. Lack of goals a notable thing, but that's not to say it hasn't been very watchable.
Substitution for Netherlands, number 77.
So off we go
Coming
again.
on the field is number
0-0,
26.
and we're at the halfway point. Van Nistelrooy going after that.
Brazil have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Aims beyond the defence. The Netherlands do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Linton. Now it's Neymar. Frimpong. And it's Frimpong. Casemiro. Rijkaard. Casemiro makes a dash for it.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Marlen. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. Neymar. The Netherlands can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Brazil clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Davids. So we've reached the hour mark. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Frimpong. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
This ended up in no man's land. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Thiago Silva defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's going to be disappointed with that. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Shapes to shoot! Back when it goes. Real chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. Looking for a runner. Could move up a gear here. Neatly clipped into space. That's been cut out, well played. Rijkaard. The Netherlands perhaps contemplating their next change here. Teze. Timber. Looking for the run. Can he latch on to this?
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That's the keeper's ball. Into the last quarter of an hour.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And here's Marlon. Oh, this is a great position. Shoots! But he's left disappointed. And he goes cross-field.
Well, it's very much looking like this might be destined for a scoreless outcome.
And it's Davids. Marlon. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper.
The Netherlands appear determined to play through the middle again. And guess what? It's the same result.
He's had a shot! And it's in!
Jeremy Frimpong.
The breakthrough.
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Substitutions taking place.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. The Netherlands are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Timber looking to provide the solidity his team so need. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
1 minute added time.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Good game, dude. Good game.
That's that, the end.
Master Dean, the gate.
Have held on.
Master
They have
Dean.
doggedly, sometimes
Let's do
frantically,
this.
preserved the tightest of leads.
Hello,
Frimpong
attendees.
taking
This
in the
is
accolades, having been
children's
named man of the match,
With
and
the
deservedly
boy
so.
in the yellow t-shirt, kindly make his
So
way
there
to
we
the
have it, Jim.
information center.
A game seemingly destined for stalemate, but then the ultimate smash and grab.
Well, I thought only one team could win this, certainly in the last few minutes, Peter. They didn't half make it hard on themselves, but sometimes you just have to win games whatever way you can, and that they did.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
You know what I didn't check? The smart assist filter. Dean, are we still playing, guy?
$14,258,218. $14,300,616. Join room console.
Now, next time, man, I'm gonna play against Dean. I'm gonna play against Master Dean. I'm gonna play one match, maybe two. I'm gonna play the Dutch versus Italia. My beloved Italia. Mm, mm, mm. Yo, typical, typical. Mm-mm.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic
This
atmosphere
guy,
in the stands.
he has
This
the
really
new
is the
people
place to be.
inside me. Yo,
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a
Lucky,
pleasure to
lucky,
be
lucky.
alongside Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
This truly is a place of which you never tire. The San Siro, one of the most historic of football venues in Italy, or indeed anywhere. So things are underway. Well, here is the multifaceted Christian Panucci, looking the very epitome of game intellect, never short on nous.
I like the fact that he's quite old-fashioned, and that's a compliment.
And it makes it all the more amazing, of course, that he is one of Italy's most prolific goal-scoring defenders.
Yeah, and he's not the type to constantly go bombing forward, but he knew when it was best to overlap, and when he did, he always made it count.
Pirlo. Totti. Totti going face to Totti! Oh, the ball's run loose here. That'll be a throw-in. Quality ball. Nesta. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Timber, and he's real chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Panucci. So we're still where we started right now. And it's Totti. And he skips past his man. Totti will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Panucci is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Teze. And De Ligt. Knocks it out wide. Lang. Nice physical challenge. Now it's Totti. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And the pass is intercepted. Maldini. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Van Nistelrooy. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Italy are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, balls over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. De Jong. Now it's Kluivert. He's found a way through. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Baggio absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And it's Totti. Pirlo. And it's Gattuso. And here's Barella. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pirlo. Panucci is always scanning the pitch for targets. Great ball, it's Inzaghi! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Filippo Inzaghi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Neither side giving way, it has been tight. Gravenberg. Pressure coming in from all directions. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Rijkaard, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Maldini. And the referee has blown for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So between them, no goals at all so far.
It's not a bad game by any means, Peter, but it definitely needs an injection of some invention, creativity. There's so much you can do with all that industry by just adding a little bit of skill.
So it's simmered along nicely for 45 minutes, but still no goals. It is 0-0 at half-time.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
We're on the move again. So neither side has yet broken through. Baggio providing an outlet on that flank. The Netherlands can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Pinches it off him. Xavi Simons chasing after it. And it's Timber. Here's Ake. Roberto Baggio. Now it's Inzaghi. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Teze does well to get it back.
Italy have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Nesta. Barella. And here's Inzaghi. Inzaghi!
Inzaghi!
That was no route routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Timber proves
Come
just
on,
a
ref,
little
man.
bit too strong.
Send him, ref, send him.
And no surprise, that's a booking. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down. Ake receives it in a good position here. Chance! And yes, it's there! That was a given. It always was.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves any favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
The Netherlands have penetrated for the first time.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
And here's Totti.
Italy really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Gattuso makes the interception. Timber is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Oh, he's takes a shot! Barella. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Inzaghi. Barella.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's approaching that time where you have to decide whether you stick or twist, Peter. I'm inclined to think the latter, but the boss probably has quite a few things.
Hi Fatal1TY_SA here. Did you stream our game also?
Yep, it was streamed,
as long
dude.
as the space left behind is filled.
Xavi Simons has found the net here, of course. And it's Kluivert. The Netherlands still have the cards to affect this game. Distributed tidily.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Inzaghi. Kluivert. And here's Xavi Simons.
The Netherlands surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And here's Totti. And the shot! It's bounced back off the post. And it's Maldini. The Netherlands still ahead by the game's only goal. Kluivert. And it's Ake. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Roberto Baggio. Good play on the left-hand side here. Neither of these
What
two
is the R in our gaming?
5 minutes left on the clock. It's Inzaghi!
Come on, Dean, man.
That's very, very good. You can't
Twisting
ask
and
for much more
turning,
than
twisting and turning, huh? Come on, come on.
Desperate defending required
Twisting
here.
and turning. I'm not going to fall for that.
Well, the ball's gone astray. Inzaghi with the foul. Timber, a picture of focus and alertness. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover.
The Netherlands nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Ha! Barella in your tummy.
Crispest of hits.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Tanucci played out towards the right wing. Totti receives it in a wide position. Oh, that's neat.
Come on, Dean, man. That was poor. Huh? Playing with a full epic squad. Huh?
They can enjoy the taste of victory.
31 50. I'm playing with a squad that doesn't even reach 3100. Come on, guys.
One more. GGS.
Okay, one more. I'm gonna try different formation again. That formation was nice. Come on, Dean, man. Playing with a full epic squad, and I'm playing with my, you can say half of my first team. Huh? Come on, man. Italia. Slow starters. Slow starters not gonna help you this time. I'm gonna try this formation.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We are just getting started.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
Missed by a fraction. Mussolini. Longevity, loyalty, leadership, just a few of the words that spring to mind when you're watching the eternal Francesco Totti.
Yeah, he is truly unique, Peter. Easily one of Italy's greatest players, and some consider him to be the greatest of the lot.
And what sets him apart?
Consistency, and the way he has no real weaknesses in his game. Such great all-round ability. He really does excel all round.
And it's Baggio. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Timber. Now that looks a decent ball, and he's worked it through. Pirlo.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Totti. Oh, this is a terrific run. Xavi Simons. Gravenberg. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Can he latch on to this? All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty.
A penalty? What was that penalty
presented
for?
with a golden opportunity here.
What a joke. That was
The
a
chance
joke.
to break through.
Actually scored a penalty.
Just
Oh,
one
wow.
winner. Not much more than a formality.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
The Netherlands have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Can he get on the end of this? An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
The Netherlands have the chance to go the other way. He's had a shot! It's a goal! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Ha segnato al 22esimo minuto.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
And here's Van Nistelrooy. And it's Timber. Oh, important interception. Totti. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Oh, that's a key interception. Baresi. Quinton Timber. Oh, that was vital. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And it's Simons. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Plays a sharp little ball here. Baggio picks it up out wide. Rijkaard. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking for options for movement. And this is Totti. He's found the way through. Oh, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Van Nistelrooy is herring after that one. Xavi Simons with a definite foul there. Maldini has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Roberto Baggio. Pirlo. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rijkaard. Gattuso. Van der Ven kept his eye on it, and he's there. Inzaghi is onto it in a flash. Quinton Timber. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he's going to have his name taken. De Ligt. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Roberto Baggio. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Well, it has been tight, it's been competitive. Each side with one significant moment, and at half-time the score is 1-1.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 5. Lascia il campo per il numero 15. Attenzione, un cambio.
The Netherlands get the ball rolling for the second period. Now it's Inzaghi. Shifted it to the flank.
Van Nistelrooy really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Orsolini. The Netherlands do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
And it's Maldini.
Italy really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
And here's Van Nistelrooy. Oh, he's found support out wide. And it's been given a decent chance! And he's done it!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
It's Pirlo! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Tries to play it through.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Totti will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That's a lovely, neat pass. Pirlo gets across and deals with it. And it's Timber. He's through here. Pirlo. The Netherlands perhaps contemplating their next change here. Totti makes a dash for it. Now it's Inzaghi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. In with the challenge. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 13.
So changes afoot here and from both sides.
Numero
Maldini.
21. Lasciano il campo per il numero 20.
He's
Il
having
numero
a hit!
32. Il numero 9.
Oh, that was too close for comfort.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Leicester makes the interception. Pirlo. Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Teze does really well to win the ball there. And it's Frimpong. Over to the other side. Tanucci wins the duel this time. That has been slung wide. Frimpong makes a move down the right. Timber. Passing is crisp and sharp.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. Oh, super ball, and the shot! And that would have been game, set and match.
Frimpong really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Oh, shooting chance! And he's forced to go back. Davids.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Tonali. And here's Zaccagni. Picked out brilliantly.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And it's Frimpong. Schneider. Now it's Totti. Zaccagni. Zaccagni. Oh, good effort! Rijkaard can clear it away.
Italy really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
And here's Vieri. Totti! And for a moment, time stood still. Very much into the last knockings. And back to the keeper. Great vision. Oh, no joy this time.
Il quarto uomo indica
Robbie
2 minuti
is
di recupero.
sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And here's Zaccagni. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's that. The Netherlands
Feels
pull
good.
through, sometimes
Feels
by hook,
good.
sometimes by crook,
Good
but
game.
that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what
Feels
they need.
good.
Van Nistelrooy picking
Feels
up the
good
man of the
winning
match
your
award,
biggest
and no
rival.
surprise there.
That felt good.
GGS.
The Netherlands definitely came out on...
Big difference when you're playing divisions. Big difference when you're playing divisions. Big difference. Cool. See you next time. Or are we doing one more? Last one?
Last one.
Okay.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football. Barrera!
Sure.
And it's hit the woodwork and out! There it is!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
The Netherlands are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Rijkaard. And it's Davids. And here's Van Nistelrooy.
Van Nistelrooy really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Timber. Gakpo. Well, that has not gone well. And it's Frimpong. This looks promising. It's a foul. It could be a penalty. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Van Nistelrooy with a real chance here. And this an opportunity to pull level. Gravenberch! Oh, the ball's come loose here. In towards the back stick. And that has been cleared. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Roberto Baggio. That is good alertness. Timber. Played towards the other side.
Well spotted.
Davids. Gakpo. Now, can they get him away? Thinks about the shot. Van Nistelrooy was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Maldini.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Timber. And it's Davids. And it's Frimpong.
Oh, great feat, that.
Look at the space. Big chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Great vision. Gakpo receives it in a chance for a shot! Oh, just like
Oh,
a
damn.
decent finish.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Panucci has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Roberto Baggio. Baggio going face-to-face with his great rival. Roberto Baggio. He's going all the way! Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner.
It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. The Netherlands have the chance to go the other way. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And he has been fouled there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. And it's Frimpong. And here's Gravenberch. Gravenberg cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Can he get on the end of this? Out of play for a goal kick.
Confusion to himself in the box.
Oh, terrible pass. Van der Ven.
Sure.
Timber. Now Gakpo. And it's Gravenberg. Van Nistelrooy. He's had a shot! And there's a goal!
Van der Man. Van
The
der Man.
Netherlands are
Van
level.
der Man.
So smooth. A signature finish.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
35esimo minuto. Numero 20.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Passing is crisp and sharp. Timber. Oh, he's played it in low. Ah, he's given it away. Barella. Teze spots it and intercepts. Frimpong. Oh, that is a nice touch. Now there's a fine ball. And it's Timber. Timber got a long way forward to join the attack. And he's managed to get free. And this is Vieri.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
And here's Totti. Van der Ven does really well to win the ball there. He has found the way through. And the referee has blown for half-time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, I think keeping our neutral hats on, Peter, this is more than a decent game of football where we've seen plenty of creativity. Both sides really ought to be looking to up the urgency, though.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. So once again, we're underway. Italy are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, balls over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Now then, clash of the egos.
Gattuso. And here's Totti.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And here's Vieri. He's having a hit! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Italy have their second corner now. Vieri! No, just not quite. Maldini wins the duel this time. And This is Roberto Baggio. Oh, nice touch. Baggio will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Pirlo. Baresi, always a very imposing presence at the back.
Oh, sweet feet.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Gakpo. And here's Vieri.
Vieri really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Can he get it through? He's being urged to shoot. Chance! Davids, here's onto this. Gakpo. And he shoots! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And one more try! But he's left disappointed.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 32.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Numero 23. Lasciano il campo per il numero 18. Filippo Inzaghi. Il numero
Pirlo.
9. Il numero 15. Cambio di giocatore.
And it's Tonali. And here's Totti. And he's whipped it across. Tese tries to clear. The Netherlands are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Spread it left. And they're on him in a flash. Over to the right flank. And that's aimed into the middle. They're well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Now it's Inzaghi. Maldini. Gattuso. Baresi. Now Panucci. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And here's Inzaghi. Oh, such a clever touch. And he's in on goal.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Spread out to the left. Zaccagni. That is good strength. Inzaghi! Oh, he's been... And another try!
Oh.
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. It's not an especially good pass, that. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 22.
So we have movement on
Totti.
both benches.
Lascia il campo per il numero
All
21.
the way back.
Attenzione, un cambio.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Zaccagni running with the ball. Schneider. The Netherlands will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Schneider. Timber.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much
You're
faster.
here.
Little doubt, that is a foul. Oh, no messing about, it is red.
Of course Gattuso's gonna get a
Italy
red
are
card.
down to 10 men.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Tonali. This is a promising build-up.
Il
Good
calcio
chance
d'angolo indica
here.
2 minuti di recupero.
Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Looking to play him in, and this is Inzaghi. Pirlo. He's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
Good
That's
game.
at the end.
Good game.
A good watch, more than a good watch
lekker-
actually.
lekker
Certainly
workout,
from a
lekker
sporting
session.
perspective. It lacks winner
World
of
Cup
course,
is
but
here.
the crowd
Let's go,
largely
let's go, let's
satisfied.
go. It's time for bed.
So what do you
I'm
take
out.
away from
Peace
it all,
out.
Jim?
The Netherlands certainly had some